fast.
Yeah, where's the paper? My vlog channel? Yeah. Yeah.
Top 10 skeleton footage caught on camera.
Oh. It's important to me. Wow. Okay, so I'm a research assistant in the exercise science department. Hello everyone, it is now Tuesday morning. I'm trying to get ready for class. I have an 8 a.m. I'm trying to decide if I should wear this dress because it's very short. I don't know. New option. Okay, this is good. My alarms keep going off. I'm on my way to get breakfast quick before class. I thought I should probably film some sort of intro for this video. I just pretty much have a busy week coming up. I have my first exam for applied kinesiology at the end of the week, so I need to study for that. I have meetings, I have an event I'm prepping for. So there's just things to do, and I thought, you know, it might motivate me to be productive if I'm filming a sort of productivity vlog, just showing you, you know, a busy working week and event week for me. So yeah, that's the gist. It's very chilly out right now. It's actually really nice, but I think it's gonna warm up later. I think in time for my event this weekend though, it's gonna be cooler. So I'm very excited for that. But that's what's going on. We have class today and probably a CVS trip because I need to pick up my meds. And I'll update you as we go. Okay, I'm back home, out of class. I sold something on eBay and something on Depop, so I need to pack those up right now. It's a little later. It's like 1. Loki was having a rough time, but we don't have to worry about that. Had a bit of a cry, but I just ate lunch, and we're gonna look up for the rest of the day. You jump scare them?
Yeah.
Sold this tote bag thing, messenger bag, on eBay, and then got this top on Depop. And I do montages of me packing stuff all the time, so I'm not gonna do that. But I'll update you once stuff is packed. Post office time. Also, I changed my outfit. Again. Okay, we're back home. We went to the post office, and I also went to CVS to pick up my meds, and we went to the grocery store. And then I took a fat nap. Seriously, it was like 3 hours, maybe 2 hours. I don't really know what time I went to bed, but I woke up at 5:30. And I just showered. And I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I'm so stressed. I told you that I had a cry earlier. Yeah, I'm very, very stressed. I'm having some issues with one of the teams I'm on that I need to work out. I'm just like really struggling to get in the mindset to like have a meeting and work it out. But that needs to be done. You might know if you've seen other videos, but I'm on the e-board for our college's Pride Club, and we had an event coming up, but we didn't really have enough time to market it, so we're probably gonna have to cancel it. I'm gonna have to cancel it, and I'm really disappointed about that. Yeah, I was really looking forward to it, and we're trying to like branch out the kind of things we do, and this was like my idea, and I was really pushing for it, and didn't really get the support I needed. Like, just, you know, we didn't get to the point where we were ready to market it until a couple days ago, and like it's already too late. Like, we would have to close sign-up, so that's really unfortunate that I'm gonna have to cancel that. But other than that, I have homework to do for the classes I had today. Tomorrow I have a lab in Applied Kin. I talked a little about how I have my first exam for it at the beginning of this video. That's sort of the big like study thing I have to do this week, is study for kin. I'm a little nervous for the exam. I feel overall like I'm in pretty good shape, and I've been getting good grades on the quizzes in class and stuff. But it's just a lot of information, and I gotta make sure I have it down, because we're just gonna be like continually building on it as we go forward in the semester, to the point where like we know the action and the origin and insertion of every single muscle and all the joint glides and everything, and we're just like kind of getting the basics down right now. So I gotta make sure I'm on top of that. What else? I have an event. I'm filming this kind of far in advance, so you might have already seen videos about this event that I have. It's the same one in September. But I have that going on this weekend, and I also have, there's a Pride Festival in town that we have a booth at, the club, so I'm gonna be there all day on Sunday, and then my event is Saturday. So lots going on. I have I'm also involved in research, which you might know from other videos, in the exercise science department, and I need to work on my lit review for that. So that's what's going on. And I also need to work on bringing in some money. I think I'm gonna make another video on its own where I really talk about like how I make money as a college student, especially like with my disability. I think that could be a really cool video, and I feel like people might be interested in seeing that. But I just started door dashing, and it works pretty well for me because like the college town it gets busy with DoorDash, and like it's a small town, so I'm not going so far, and I have a car on campus, so I might as well make use of it. So I'm doing that on top of selling online, and then obviously I'm selling at this event this weekend. So that's the situation. But yeah, I went grocery shopping today, like I said, so money needs to come back in. You know, if it's going out, it's gotta come in somehow. But this event I'm really hoping is a good start. It's a pretty small event, so I'm not thinking I'm gonna make like crazy bank, but I hope to bring in a little money at least to fund like continuing with my business, selling vintage clothes, because I think the more that I continue investing what I earn back into it, the bigger it'll grow, and it'll become very, like, not very profitable, but it'll become actually profitable for me. So that's one of my big goals long term. And yeah, door dashing is just an easy, quick thing for me to do. Like, it just works for me. It works for my schedule, and I can't have a normal job really with my schedule in college, and also, like I said, with my disability. So it works for me really well. But yeah, that's where we're at. I think I'm gonna lock in with my homework and lit review stuff, and I'll update you later at some point, but I can show you, like, I probably will show you my little study session. So yeah, that's what's going on. Slow night for me tonight, slow day, very stressed, very, very stressed. But I'm gonna be brave, and I'm gonna lock in.
When I cream the cheese, cream in the cheese, when I cream in the cheese, cream in the cheese, when I'm creaming the cheese. I think it's evil that says, you know, Jersey right here, and then fucking.
Hello, I am in the living room of our suite. I can show you around a little. I don't think I've ever really shown this area in a video, so that's fun. But today's Wednesday. So far, a little productive. I cleaned up a little. You saw before Josie was awake, I was like putting clothes away and making my bed, and it was very dark in there. But then a little bit later, I sweeped up the common area, like out here where it's tile, and the bathroom, and I cleaned the bathroom counter. I still actually have to clean the bathroom mirror and the shower because the shower's gross, but I'll get to that. Other than that, we went to the mail room, which I showed. I have a package coming tomorrow. It was supposed to come today, but it's my DoorDash welcome gift, because like I said, I just started dashing. Oh, and I didn't film a lot, so I don't know if it was like clear, but I started dashing, or I did dash for an hour last night, just to make a couple bucks. But that's why it works for me so well, because I can just do it like whenever, and an hour isn't very long, obviously, but I just wanted to get out, and I'm still trying to get used to doing it. But But yeah, they sent me a welcome gift with it, which is like an insulated bag for deliveries. So that's gonna show up, and I thought it'd be cool to show you. But whatever, it'll be here tomorrow. Anyway, today the big thing is I have my kin lab, and then tonight at 11:30 p.m. the exam opens. But I'm not gonna do it yet. We have till Friday to do it. So I am gonna keep on studying. I'm gonna really lock into studying tonight. I think I said I was gonna do it yesterday, but I didn't really because I was so stressed, like I said. Also trying to keep it more positive now than how stressed I was yesterday. But yeah, I need to lock into studying. Look at my study guide. I think I'm getting my study guide back. We had to turn it in on Monday when we did our first activity in the gym. But I think I'm getting it back today. So I can study that, and I think that'll really help me. Yeah, I was editing a little this morning, which I showed, and just kind of planning for the day. It's like 10:30, 11-ish right now. And my lab's at noon. And it shouldn't take more than an hour. It like can't take more than an hour because we're split into 2 groups, and like the next group comes in after. But yeah, I might go out and dash while Josie's in class till 5:30 because I need money. Like I said, I got groceries yesterday and got to refill the bank account. And then at 6, we're going with our school's outing club to hot yoga, and I'm so excited. We did it once last semester and it was so fun. So I also think I have to get cash for that because it's $10 for each of us to go. And I need cash. That is what's going on. I want to show some of my lab, but like there's obviously going to be a lot of people in there, and we're in the gym, and I think we're going out onto like the weight room floor, so I don't want to film anyone else by accident, or even my lab partner. I don't think she would want to be filmed, obviously. So I'll try to show some of it, like of what I'm doing, if I can, but if not, just know we're doing a lift and carry exercise. We're doing some triceps exercises, and the point is mostly to see how our joints are moving, and also applying physics principles. So yeah, that's what's going on. I will continue bringing you along. I just finished up in my lab. It was low-key difficult. I'm gonna have to study up, but the actual activities were fine. We were just doing like 2 tricep exercises to note the differences in them and how physics is involved in that, like why they're different. We did a sitting rising test, and that was just about the muscles contracting. And then we also did a squat and carry exercise with kettlebells, and talking about physics constants again and how modifying them changes their difficulty and stuff. So overall, like, not bad lab experience, but I don't know how well I did on it answering the questions. Now I'm heading home, and I'm probably gonna eat lunch and then dash in a bit. We got another Celsius and we're gonna get on the road.
They went in that tent, toddlers, and turned up, like, came back.
I got lunch. Wow. Oh my gosh. Haven't been also already so warm. Haven't been used to this. It is hot because
We're back from yoga and I'm sweaty like crazy. And I'm gonna take a shower and we're gonna eat a little something. And then it's time to lock in. We got work to do. is once again time for class, and there's a long couple of days ahead of us. Do you want to say hi?
Hello.
It's cold out. Hello. It is now 7 o'clock on Friday. I told you that we had a busy day yesterday, and I didn't really show you much of the busy day other than our drive, but we went home to get a pop-up tent for the market I have this weekend, and then when I got back, I dropped Josie off and I DoorDashed for like 2 hours, and then I came home and I went to bed. But today I am running participants for our research study. I have a meeting for Kin, a study group, 30 minutes before my research team meeting, so I'm gonna try to run and do that. And then of course I have my research team meeting that I'll probably be at for like 2 hours-ish. And then more door dashing because I'm trying to make $200 this week. That's the plan for today. I'm gonna try to show you more. And then tomorrow I have my market, and then we have even more on Sunday, but I think I'm probably gonna end up cutting this vlog after today. I don't really know. I need to honestly start editing it because it's a lot of footage, and when I have a lot of clips, like I can't picture in my mind how long the video is or like what I even talked about before, so I really need to start editing it. But like I said, I think at the beginning of this video, like I'm filming it in advance, so technically I don't have to. I can put it off. But I do have to finish filming for my market prep vlog and edit that so I can get it out on Monday. So yeah, right now I need to hit part of my lit review for research yesterday on paper, and I'm just gonna transfer it to my laptop so it's digital. And after that, I probably will read another article, and that's the gist. But it's early and Josie's still asleep, so I'm out in the living room and we're gonna get going. I did have a participant coming in at 8:30, but they canceled, so I'm good until 9:30. But I just want to try to get as much done as I can this morning. Hello everyone, this is me from the future. I have green hair now, which you probably know if you're keeping up with the channel, you know. This video is from a little while ago, and for some reason I never finished it. I just found it and I really like it. I think it's a great video. So I'm gonna post it for you guys. Obviously you're watching it. And I'm just filming a little outro now. Last thing you saw, I was in my lab. I took that exam that I was studying for this whole time. Went pretty well. But I have now dropped out of college. So that's how that went. I think it's so funny because the video that I posted before this like was a catch up telling you about how school wasn't really working for me. And then I'm posting this one. So it doesn't really make sense timeline wise, but that's fine. I think this is still a cool video. Showing me being productive. This was like a good week for me in this video. It was kind of like the ideal, like you know, what I wanted school to be, what I wanted college to be for me right now. And it's honestly not usually, or it wasn't usually like this, where I was able to be really productive and I had things to do that were enriching and, you know, classes that I cared about and all. Anyway, not important. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
I'm sorry that it's coming out so much later than it happened, but I hope you still got to find some enjoyment in it nonetheless, and you maybe aren't even seeing these out of order, so that's fine. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment if you want to talk, and thank you for watching. I love you. Goodbye.